Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Channel 727. Thank you so much for tuning in. This channel right here is your number one news source for transvestigations and much more. Welcome, everybody, especially the ones that are new to my channel. It's a pleasure to have you here today, tonight. On this channel, we expose the dark forces of evil. And it seems like everyone that has a little bit of popularity and fame are inverted. They are the opposite sex gender. And this is what it means, and this is how you sell your soul to the devil. You literally stop living as your original gender and start living with the opposite gender. You get a sex change, literally.
We must also understand that the majority of these celebrities slash inverts are raised into this lifestyle. This is how they breed them. They are given hormones at a very early age, and as soon as they are born, the sex change is in effect. So let's go ahead and get right into it.
And on this episode, we will be investigating David Jeremiah. David Jeremiah is an American pastor, author. They are also the founder of Turning Point Radio. As of 2024, they had a net worth of 50 million. Real quick, before I get started, I want to share something with you guys that happened to me at work the other day, and it was really out of the blue. Just a question coworker asked me unexpectedly. And although this coworker of mine that is a Christian says he believes in God, they are not awake whatsoever. The system has such a grip on them that they don't even have a clue. Nothing. They don't even realize that the system is toxic and destructive. So, I do construction, I work outside, and the question the coworker asked me was, "Where is heaven?" He was like, "If that's the sky, then where is heaven?" My response to him was, "Do you really want to know the answer? Because I do have the answer, by the way." Okay, so I responded to him and I tried to be simple as possible to him. I said, first and foremost, the earth is flat. We do not live on a spinning globe. I said, if you look into the sky, the blue sky, that is all water. And then I said, there are different layers of heaven. The last layer is where God's throne is. So that is the heaven that you are talking about. And then I said, we are completely under a dome, a glass dome. Probably not made out of glass, but that's what I was trying to get him to envision is we have a glass dome above us. And then I told him it's physically impossible to get beyond that glass dome. I also told him that the moon and the sun are not as big as what you think. They, circumnavigate around us. The earth is still, the sun and moon, surround us. They go in circles. And then I told him it's impossible to get to the moon. Nobody has ever gone to the moon. And to make this story short and sweet, he looked at me with a kind of laughing smile and he was like, "Please don't tell me this is what you believe." He's like, "You're kidding me right now, right?" He's like, "With all the technology we have, you don't think we've been to the moon and, we know what the earth looks like and etc., etc." And then I said, "Yeah, it's all a bunch of lies. They are lying to you." And then we just kind of end the conversation right there because there was something to do. Um, we were in the middle of working, so the whole conversation was cut off. And I just kind of left it off like that. Like, I didn't want to go any deeper because it would have perhaps turned into an argument. But I got this feeling like, damn, dude, if only you knew. But the thing with dude is he is so completely programmed and part of the system. Even if he knew, he would reject it. Even if he's seen some type of evidence, he would automatically dismiss it because it would be affecting his reality. He would become somewhat fearful and not wanting to know the truth. He would rather believe that the system has been, you know, telling the truth this whole time, and the system says this, and this is what it is. There's no other answer. All these people live in this false reality and they are scared to let go of it. Matter of fact, they like the false reality and they rather not let go of it. And I understand. I've been here. I've been in this same exact spot. But for the past several years, and I mean several years, I've always been praying to God for wisdom. This was like one of my main prayers. God, give me wisdom. And just in the past 5 years, enormous amounts of wisdom have been revealed to me. That being said, I pray for my coworker. If you guys could also pray for my coworker, for him to have that same wisdom, to wake up and to know what's going on for real, that would be great. Because as of now, the system has complete grips over him. Alrighty now, so let's go and get started with David Jeremiah, Pastor David Jeremiah. Put the good old skull checking test to the test, put the male skull template layout on their face. It does not fit. I'm telling you guys, this right here is an old woman. It's a biological female. When we put the female skull template layout on David Jeremiah's face, it fits. Wow. It fits amazingly. This right here shows big details. Shows huge forensics on who these people are. I've been doing this for quite some time, and I knew the difference between male and female skull. Females, they have an upside down egg-shaped head. The eyes are closer together. Examine this person's jawline. It is so feminine. It is disgusting. Females' foreheads are wider at the top, and as you travel down to the chin, it's narrow. If I could bet $1,000,000, this person right here is a biological female. I'm telling you. David Jeremiah and the so-called wife celebrating the holiday of Krampus. This has nothing to do with Jesus Christ. You can clearly tell who has the male and female skull. I can. I don't know about you guys, but I'm telling you, I've been doing this for some time. I can clearly tell. This was a request that was given to me, and it's been in the making for some time. It's been hard to find David Jeremiah's gate, so we're just going to go by skull at this point, and it's just, we don't even have to go over to gate analysis. We can tell by the skull analysis that this person is inverted, including the so-called wife. It's just right there in plain sight. I do not like to do people that, where I can't find their gate, because the gate is really the one that seals the deal. But sometimes you can do it just by skull alone, but it's best to have both. But anyways, to the person that had this request, I'm telling you, David Jeremiah and the so-called wife, both of them are inverted. I'm telling you, please believe this. Or I shouldn't say it like that, just please take my word on this. I know exactly what to look for, and I've been doing this for some time. Yep, this is a boy, this is a girl, this is a girl, this is a boy, this is a girl, but you can clearly tell it's a boy, and that right there is also a girl. Alright, I'm sorry guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'm so sorry. I apologize that I've been so absent lately. Just so busy and stuff with, things. I'm gonna catch up with these, back-to-back videos like I used to do. I just really wanted to get this David Jeremiah request out of the way, just like I want to get all of your guys' requests out of the way. But, anyways, I'm gonna go. Love you guys. Take care. Have no fear of any man. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. Have no fear of any man. Take care. God bless. Oh, and most importantly, Jesus is always with us, for he has given us all dominion over these demons. Alright, love you guys. Bye bye.